Hello, this is Jacqui Taylor from Agritourism South Africa, and I've been asked to talk about why some agritourism farmers are more successful than others. And agritourism, as you know, is or happens on a working farm, and the most successful agritourism farmers really view agritourism as part of the business. So it has a proper business plan, it has a target market, it has a focus on various promotional activities, and it really is not something you decide to do at the last minute. So let's start at the beginning. And with agritourism, the beginning is always the farmer. So let the farmer decide what and where he can be involved, because obviously he's also going to be farming as well. But visitors do want to meet the farmer. That is why they're actually coming to a working farm. Otherwise, they just go to another guest house. So meeting the farmer, or seeing at least what the farmer does on his farm and the experiences that visitors can enjoy on a farm, are very important in ensuring the success. So when you sit down as a farmer and decide how much time you've got available, that is going to determine who your target market is. Now, there are certain markets that are easier to target than others. For example, the adventure tourists, the mountain bikers, the self-drives, people with children. So focus on a market, start small, see what works and what doesn't work, what takes time and what doesn't, and make a decision as to what it is you go to focus on with agritourism, with your agritourism business. So let's start with some of the issues that come up and some of the questions I have to answer. And one of them is farm security. And obviously farmers have very good security because that's their business. In fact, security on farms is actually better than security in towns. And statistics have proven that there are fewer attacks on farms than in cities or in rural towns. Now, explain as a farmer what you have done to make your farm secure. That's very important. The visitor needs to understand that when they visit your farm, that you have security systems in place, which of course you do. So just communicate what the security systems are that you have in place. The other item that always comes up is that visitors can't find the farm. So either have GPS coordinates or have pins. Everybody has a cell phone. So if you don't know how to put a pin on your WhatsApp, or if you're doing SMSs, then just contact us and we can assist with that. But to really make it a hassle-free experience for the visitor, please make sure that they know how to find you and where you are. And also, mention the quality of the roads, for example. It's no use if you are on a gravel road not saying or not pointing out to the Porsche Club that they might have a few issues with their cars going over a rough road. So be honest, be open. That's what farmers are. They, as a farm child, I know, the farmers are very straight talkers, and they need to stay that way. So be absolutely direct with your visitor, be honest. And if you don't have much time, then self-catering is a very good option. A lot of people, they might want to write, or they just want peace and quiet, and they do want to prepare their own food because they want to braai, or they want to experience farm fresh food, which they can either buy off the farm or they can buy at the local farm store. So self-catering is important. It always also lowers the cost. And if you have a look at the economy in South Africa, we are in a recession. So we need to be mindful of costs and what we actually charging visitors. So bear that in mind. Visitors who come to farms are not experiencing, they don't want a 5-star hotel guest experience. What they want is a real experiential and positive experience on a farm, meeting a farmer. So it's really simple. You don't have to overspend. You don't have to create or invest millions, because that really is not necessary. What the tourist wants to see is the farmer and the farming activities. That is a priority. The other question I'm often asked is that, we have cable theft in our area. Yes, I know that is a big problem. It is a big problem for the tourists as well, because they can't get hold of the farmer who is wanting to actually have visitors on the farm. So my suggestion really is, and I always say to farmers, please put your cell phone number rather than your landline on the web portal that we have. The idea is, I understand farmers do not want to be bothered 24 hours a day, but you can always switch the cell phone off, and then at least visitors can leave messages and you can phone them back, but they need to be able to get hold of you. That's very important. Always have a guest book in your agri-tourism. Let people provide feedback. That's really important as to what they enjoyed, where improvements can be made, what their expectations were. So have a guest book. I'd really recommend some sort of feedback system. That is important. With regards to Agritourism South Africa, we have a web portal. It's not a booking site. A web portal is merely so the visitor can interact directly with the farmer. And we provide the advice to the farmer. So we have a team of professionals who either come from the tourism industry or from the agricultural industry that can provide advice. So make sure that you, as an agritourism farmer, have your name on the agritourism portal so visitors know where to find you. We are the only agritourism portal in South Africa, and in fact we also have an agritourism portal for Africa. So EURAC, which is the European Union, their research for agriculture have invited me to speak about agritourism on farms in Africa. So there are obviously challenges. There are things that can make your life a lot easier, and that is why I address conferences. That is why I attend all the industry meetings, from AgBiz to AgriSA to the smaller farmer associations, and we have people who talk about what agritourism is and educate farmers. So that is why agritourism is different to many of the other listings and various other websites that exist in South Africa. We actually are very much concerned about agriculture, farmers, farming communities, rural towns, and rural development. So we are not a commercial generic site, and it's very important to note that farmers are free to contact us at any time. In fact, this video is actually being made on a Sunday. So we all work 7 days a week, just like farmers, and we are here to help. So please do not hesitate to contact us. We have Megan, LZ, Johan, he's our videographer, and he takes all our videos professionally. There is no charge for that. And those videos of agritourism farms appear on a YouTube channel called Agritourism South Africa. We also have a Facebook site, Agritourism South Africa, which provides tips to farmers, and it also interacts with tourists. So we are here to help you. I know farmers like to be farmers, but we need to diversify, and climate change has proved that. And we need, as farmers, to earn additional income. We cannot afford to have our rural towns implode, which they are doing, because farmers are not surviving in the current recession. So rural towns are only there because of farmers. They don't just exist or have not just started because of any other reasons, but to service farmers that live in the area. So please, let's support our farmers. They need our support. And please go online, have a look at the website, and all the team's details, the contact numbers, etc. are all on the website, so you can contact us at any time and ask questions. Thank you and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.